Good morning friends, welcome to economic classes. We were discussing about budget set, budget line, the difference between budget set and budget line, and the slope of the budget line and the price ratio and all. In this class we just go through with that. If there is a change in income price, how it is going to affect on the budget line, whether budget line shifts right side, left side, or whether it just moves upward or downward. In detail we are going to study, that is change in budget line. So we are going to study in this class, that is change in budget line. Friends, change in budget line occurs due to two reasons. As I mentioned right now, that is change in income and change in price. If there is an increase in price, increase in income, or decrease in price, decrease in income, how it affects and change on the budget line, let us discuss that one by one now. Okay, so directly we are going to the first one in that is change in income. So change means what? Either it may increase or it may decrease. So two things we are going to see here. Income may increase or income may decrease. So let us see that the change in income we are going to write by delta y. The delta, it is going to indicate change in income. So as I mentioned already, there may be a change, increase in income or decrease in income. So let us see if there is increase in income, how it is going to occur. In that first we are going to say increase in income. If there is an increase in income, so as we know the behavior of consumer, it is absolutely tells us if there is an increase in income of a consumer, obviously he purchases more, which means he spends more. As he spends more due to the reason of increase in income, the budget line it shifts right side. That how it shifts to the right side, that we are going to see through the diagram today. See, this is OX axis and OY axis. Okay, OX axis and this is OY axis. So we'll take one base budget line where the income assumed as 100 rupees. Here I am going to assume income was 100. As my income, base income was 100 rupees, during that time I may purchase commodities like this. This is one line which shows the budget line where I am going to spend the entire 100 rupees on purchase of different combinations or bundles of commodities. So this is the budget line. That I can just write BL. Well, so this budget line which indicates as I was having 100 rupees as the income, for 100 rupees I purchase some of the commodities, and that is what this indicates, the total income spent on the total goods what I purchase. That is what total cost, total income and total cost are equal, and this is the line derived after using this 100 rupees, and that is the budget line. So now just imagine there is an increase in income to 200 rupees. If income increases to 200 rupees, so then what is going to happen here? As I already mentioned, if there is an increase in income, then consumer purchases more. His purchasing power increases. So due to that reason, this base budget line it shifts to the other side. I mean to say right side. Look at this, how it shifts to the right side. I can show the arrow mark which shifts to the right side. So here one new budget line I am going to get here, BL dash, BL dash, which means as and when the income of a consumer increases, his purchasing power increases. That makes the budget line to shift right side. Okay, so this is how the budget line is shift towards to the right side due to the reason of increase in income from 100 to 200. So opposite to this, if there is a decrease in income, so what happens in this case? So if income, I just take the same example here. As I was I had 200 rupees as the income in the base. So now there is a reduction in the income to 100 rupees. Second case, I am explaining second case, as there is a decrease in income, there is a reduce in the income, what happens on the budget line, how it is going to change in the budget line. So if it is a case due to reason of reduction or decrease in the income from 200 to 100, then the budget line shifts left side. So I am going to see explain here in this way. See, X and Y. So assume there is a budget line BL where it was when my income was rupees 200. Now due to decrease in income from 200 to 100, the budget line shifts left side. Look at this, the budget line shifts left side, and new budget line we are going to get, that is BL dash. Hope you clear. When income was 200, the budget line was right side earlier. Due to reduction in the income of consumer, it means of us, then 200 to 100, the budget line from right side to left side, it is going to shift here. So hope you clear this one. See, I just recall these things. When there is an increase in income, then budget line shifts right side. When there is a decrease in income, budget line shifts left side. Okay, due to increase in income, due to decrease in income, there is a change in budget line. That is what we have seen in these two diagrams. Well, let us move to the next one, that is change in the price. So here it is influenced by there is a change in the price. If there is a change in price, how it is going to affect on the consumer behavior. That is what we are going to see. Here you look at this delta P. Delta P means what? Change in price. So there may be increase in the price, decrease in the price. Two chances we have where there is a change. Either it may increase or it may decrease. But here if you go into deep, increase in the price of apple, there may be that possibility. Increase in the price of banana, the same way decrease in the price of apple and decrease in the price of banana. These are the two alternatives we have. Either it may increase in the price or decrease in the price. So let us see one by one now. By taking the first one, if there is an increase in the price of apple, so then how it is going to affect here. So just I am going to see, this is one, increase in the price of apple. I just write arrow mark which shows upside. There is an increase in the price of apple. So what happens if it is a case? There is an increase in the price of apple, then how the budget line is going to change. So for that I am going to draw one diagram. So this is the basic budget line, and this is 0 and OX axis, OY axis. So here I am going to take apple, and here it is banana. OX axis apple, OY axis banana. Okay, OX axis apple, OY axis banana. So now what I given here, this is the basic budget line. So due to increase in the price of apple, there is an increase in the price of apple. So what happens here? There is an increase in the price of apple, then consumer not purchases more of apple compared to banana. So if he reduces in the purchase of this apple due to increase in the price, then what is going to say, what we are going to say it about, that the demand for this particular apple decreases due to increase in the price. So there is a demand which decreases, that makes the demand this budget line to come left side. So there is no change in the banana. We are not discussing that there is no change in the banana. We just say that there is only change in the price of apple. That is what? Increase in the price of apple. So as we see there is increase in the price of apple, we purchase less of apples, and banana we keep as it is. Then as there is increase in the price of that is what apple, then the budget line from the banana, that will be basic. There is no change in the banana, but only the thing what it is, there is a reduction. There is a reduction in the demand, that is what budget line, that shifts to the left side, where we show arrow mark left side. We get one more L dash, which means increase in the price of apple, which makes the budget line to shift left side. This is what it moves towards to the left, and this is what increase in the price of apple. And coming to the second, if there is a decrease in the price of apple, there is a decrease in the price of apple, then what happens here? In decrease in the price, that makes a consumer to purchase more, obviously, right? That purchasing power increases, by that way he is going to purchase more. As he purchases more, the budget line shifts or moves towards to the right. So let us see that how it is going to be now here. See, I just draw one diagram to this. Well, now you see here what I said, decrease in the price of apple. Due to the reason of decrease in the price of apple, people or consumer purchase more of apple only. Then this is the basic budget line. As we take 100 rupees was the income, that time how it is going to be, price 10 rupees or 20 rupees, like that. You assume one price here B, and this is L 0. Okay, so now what happens here? Due to decrease in the price of apple, we purchase more of apple. So as we purchase more of apple, the budget line moves towards right side. So this is what, there is a movement in the budget line towards the right, and that is how, due to decrease in the price of apple, that means only there is a change only in the apple, not of banana. Banana is same. There is no change in the price of banana, so there is no effect on the banana quantity. There is only the change in apple quantity. That is what earlier we used to purchase BL. Now due to decrease in the price of apple, we purchase some more quantity or increase in the quantities of apple. So that goes to from L to L dash. That is earlier the old budget line was BL. Now it increases to BL dash. Okay. So this is how increase in the price of apple and decrease in the price of apple, that makes there is a change in the quantities of apple. So this is what we have seen. Coming to the second one now. Second one is what? If there is a change in the price of banana, either it may increase or it may decrease. So how it affects on the budget line? Let us see that one also here. So first I am going to see that if there is a third one, it is if there is increase in the price of banana. If there is an increase in the price of banana. So now just look at the base again. So I am going to draw one base one here. This is the base budget line, basic budget line, BL. Here again it is apple and here it is banana, apple and banana. That is what we are going to see. Only banana and apple, that two examples we have taken here. So now you see there is an increase in the price of banana. As the price of banana increases without altering the price of apple, we have to see there is only the change in banana's quantity. If that is the case, what is going to happen now? As the basic budget line was BL, now due to increase in the price of banana, the quantity of banana decreases, consumer purchases less of banana, then the budget line comes downside. See, this is how. This is a basic. This is a basic. There is no change in this, but here only change B dash, which means there is a reduction due to increase in the price of banana. So this is how there is a downward movement of the budget line from BL as the basic towards to B dash to L. There is no change, as you can see in this case. As this budget line directly touches to the L itself, there is no change in the quantity of apple because we have not altered the price of apple in this case. So there is only change in the price of banana. So we will say that increase in the price of banana leads to decrease in the quantity of banana. So the budget line comes down or it moves downward. Okay. So this is one. Coming to the last one in the same, that is the fourth one. So what is the fourth one? If there is a decrease in the price of banana, we have seen here increase in the price of banana. In the last case, decrease in the price of banana. If there is a decrease in the price of banana, what happens? So let us see with the example of diagram again. So this is what one basic line. Again I drawn BL. Again here apple and here banana. Same, no change in this. So now what is going to happen here? Due to decrease in the price of banana, as the price of banana decreases, the quantity of banana increases, which means the consumer purchasing power increases and he purchases more compared to apple. Apple again same, there is no change in the apple because here we are just seeing only the change in the price of banana. So now you see, due to decrease in the price of banana, which makes to increase in the quantities of banana. So now what happens here? There is a movement, upward movement in the budget line from the basic. This is a L, where is apple is same, no change, and only the change in this banana, that how it increases upside, which means upward movement. This is what I am going to write B dash. Earlier when the price of a commodity was fixed, then the budget line was BL. Now due to decrease in the price of banana, consumer prefers to purchase more of banana. In that way, the budget line moves upside from B to B dash, which means basic budget line was BL. Now due to decrease in the price of banana, it increases to B dash L. So like this, if there is a change in the price of any commodities, or if there is a change in the consumer's income, that makes a budget line to change. That may shift right side, or it may shift left side, or it may move upward, or it may come downward. So like this, due to change in price and income, the budget line is also changes. So up to now what we have discussed, it's clearly mentioning that this is the utility theory. Due to the problem or the drawbacks what the modern economists have identified in the utility theory, that the utility theory is based on subjective concept, and the utility theory where in ordinal approach we cannot measure the utility accurately. Like that, by identifying some of the drawbacks which have arisen in this utility theory, some of the modern economists have given new theory to understand the consumer behavior, and that is indifference preference theory. That indifference preference theory has been given by some of the modern economists. In that very highlightly what we have gone, the J.M. Keynes, J.R. Hicks, RGD Allen. So like that, so many of economists, they are going to come, and who have come after the neoclassical economists, after the Alfred Marshall and all. So that is how we are going to see that in detail in the next class. Thank you.